The Director General of the World Trade Organization at a meeting with members of the private sector. Issues that came up include how the World Trade Organization can help Nigeria in trade facilitation, the domestication of some of its policies for improved socioeconomic development. Given the global economic realities and the slump in the prices of oil, the Director General of the World Trade Organization believes this is the time to harness the potentials of agriculture and international trade for economic prosperity.
On agriculture, for example, members took a decision on export competition, which is particularly important. It is the most significant reform in international trade rules on agriculture since the creation of the WTO. Perhaps, I think the most important point is the elimination of agricultural export subsidies, which can, as you know, distort trade significantly and harm developing country farmers. Now, Nigerian farmers should not have to compete with the treasuries of developed countries. So any of these subsidies is very important. It will help to level the playing field in agricultural markets to the benefit of the markets of farmers and exporters in Nigeria.
The Minister for Industry, Trade and Investment has a word for potential investors in the country. He assures investors of a business-friendly environment.
One thing we're very focused on as a government and as a ministry is this whole area of investment climate and enabling environment. And the reason is quite simple. We understand, having been in the private sector myself and worked with government for many years, that if there is one thing we can do as a government that will have a multiplier effect on the economy, is to create the enabling environment where, people like you, people in business and the stakeholders and players will do very well. Because if we do that, it's a win-win thing.
The World Trade Organization Director General gives areas that should be of priority to the country.
I think that you have the specific weight and you have the political power to negotiate. And you will negotiate something that works for you. What does not work for you, you don't accept. But it's part of the negotiation. The world is a negotiating forum.
The meeting was interactive as members of the private sector tabled issues affecting them. It is expected that the advice given at this meeting will assist the government in its effort to develop the country.